Hey, what's up guys? It's Brian for the Unbound Series channel with my, as you can see, my room here is a little different than it normally is. Yeah, I did some rearranging. I did a vlog on that. I haven't shown you guys that yet. I don't know if I'll post it. It's kind of boring. Like, I show you guys kind of the way the room looks before, then I kind of show you guys that I'm sweating profusely. Because I'm out of shape. Like, it's horrible. Just god-awful. It's just, Like, I'm so out of shape that if I, like, took off my shirt, you guys would be blind. Oh god, it's so white and round! Oh! You know. What's today's video topic? Well, today's video topic was going to be a voiceover video of my pal Eve. As you guys know, I was going to voice over her doing her makeup, more or less. And the idea was that if I voiced over doing her makeup, you know, I could make it funny. But the only thing that came to my mind was clown jokes, and some of them were kind of mean. And I don't want to be that mean. So, if I had made some of these jokes in this voiceover, I feel like Eve would not want to be my friend anymore. And maybe that might not really be true, because I know Eve also has a dark sense of humor and I know she can take a joke, but they were just too mean, and some of the jokes were just too mean, and I just don't want to post it. I don't want to post that stuff. So instead I decided to vlog, and I'm giving you guys the explanation for why I'm not doing that video. And I'm gonna do a quick little talk about something I came across. One of the things that you guys might not know about me is that I follow a bunch of bigger YouTubers, which I know, shocker. One of the big YouTubers I follow is Jacqueline Glenn. And I like Jacqueline Glenn because she's an atheist, and even though I'm not, I do think that her and I have some very similar views, and I have a very, like, you know, we both get annoyed by, you know, overly assertive Christians, if I can put that mildly there. But in any case, that's not the point. The point of it, I'm rambling. The point is that Jacqueline had this interesting concept. She was talking about how a bunch of people were sending her hateful messages because she was an atheist celebrating Christmas. And I'm kind of like, sitting there kind of like, huh. You know, and it was funny that she mentions that, you know, Christmas is actually a pagan holiday because the pagans worshipped it first, which is where us modern day Wiccans come from. We're kind of the modern version of pagans. So, neo-pagans, Wiccans, we all kind of, you know, we're kind of all under the same banner, which is all good, you know? And it's okay that we're all a little different, and we're all a little quirky, and there's really, you know what, nothing wrong with that. I love it. If everyone was all the same, this planet would be so boring. In any case, and I just thought it was so interesting of a conversation topic, because I'm like, Christmas is practically a consumer holiday anyway. In any case, it's you know, the people are like, oh, they're taking a Christ out of Christmas. I'm like, I'll laugh at those people, because I'm like, yeah, you didn't technically. You never opened up a history book or even looked it up, did you? In case you guys don't know, Adam Ruins Everything has a whole segment on it, and it was the origins of Christmas. Turns out it's based off of a pagan holiday, the winter solstice, or Yule, as me and my friend Eve call it. That's our preferred terminology. If you just prefer to call it the winter solstice, or you call it something else, or you just want to call it Christmas, that's perfectly fine. You guys call it whatever you want. It's the winter holiday, basically. And, you know, I'm definitely not going to tell you how to live your life. I wouldn't want you guys barking orders at me, so I certainly ain't going to dish it out, you know. And the point of it is that I thought it was just rather silly and hateful. No matter who you are, if you want to celebrate the Christmas holiday or the pagan holiday Yule, or you want to have the winter solstice, whatever, go ahead. Don't let anyone else tell you what you can and can't do. You know what I mean? Especially if you live in the States. You celebrate whatever holidays you want to celebrate, okay? In fact, I would welcome it, because isn't this the time of the year where we're supposed to be sharing things? We're supposed to be nicer to each other. We're supposed to, you know, treat each other a little better, you know? The point is, this is the time of the year where we're supposed to give each other, you know, make sure that our families and friends know that we care about them. And ultimately, you know, I don't see a point in trying to tell somebody they can't celebrate a holiday just because they don't have the same beliefs as me. I mean, technically, I'm a Wiccan, so I'm in the pagan classification, so technically, if Christians want to go that route, then you can't celebrate anything. You see? You don't have, like, you have, like, no holidays. You have, like, we'd have to go back to, like, I don't know, there's some pilgrimage I think you're supposed to take. You know, it's like your version of Thanksgiving, I guess. You got that. Or if you want to celebrate Jesus' birthday, you know, you might want to dial it up to, like, April. Of course, you claim that's what Easter is for, but that's another pagan thing you stole. If you're Christian, and you're watching me, I'm not talking about you or anyone you know. That's my point, is that if you go historically speaking, pagans did it first. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I've actually, and I'm a new Wiccan. I converted as of making this video 2017. That was when I decided to be a Wiccan. It's a freeing experience to be one. It's like I have this weight lifted off of me. I have a deity that now I kind of have a face to, so to speak. It's not this entity that has no shape or form, you know. And my deity, I feel like I have a relationship with now. And if you're an atheist and you're watching my video and you feel like you think I'm full of it or whatever, that's okay. Guess what the best part about being pagan is? I don't have to convert you. We can just agree to disagree and walk our separate ways. That's the best part about it. I'm not jumping down anyone's throat. How dare you not believe in my deity? I don't have to care. But like, because it's, and the cool thing is, and I'm sharing this part of it because for me, being a Wiccan it's a personal relationship with my deity, and it has nothing to do with anyone else. Now, there are people that are in my classification of religion that are neo-pagans, Wiccans, just, you know, whatever they want to call themselves, you know, various groups. And these people all have different, you know, deities of choice, you know, or different titles and things like that. We all have a different way of working, and we also have different versions of the same holiday. And it's, you know what, I love it. I would much rather have this world of this, you know what I mean? I'm in a sect of a religion that has so many different kinds of people that walk different routes. They have different ways to show their God affection or to communicate with them, and that's perfectly fine. You know, none of us, and we don't even do anything like crazy like a lot of people like to depict in movies. Like we are not doing animal sacrifices, at least not anyone I've ever come across does that, which I'm a little bit like, no thank you. No thank you. Not a game I care to play. And that's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to do, what is it called? The term escapes me now. There are different kinds of rituals to do. My preferred method is tarot cards. These were a gift from Eve. This is kind of what started me onto my path. Here they are. They're fairy artwork. And I know it's not very masculine, I guess, but I don't really care. I didn't even pick a male deity as my main one, so. And that's the cool thing. I don't have to. I don't have to care. That's what I love about it so much. That's the best part about being a Wiccan, is if somebody doesn't like me because I'm Wiccan, I don't have to care. I could just go, well, you know, I hope that, you know, I can hope the best for them. Hope that they see, you know what I mean, learn that maybe they can, you know, at least to agree to disagree. Like, you know, like someone like Jacqueline, for example. She doesn't agree with my path, but she wouldn't take it away from me. She wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, she wouldn't make it a law that I can't have a religion. She just thinks I'm a silly person, and that's fine. I am kind of a silly person, but, you know, in the comical sense. At least I like to think I am. And Jacqueline is free to think otherwise. But anyway, I'm going to digress here, guys. The point is, if you celebrate a holiday around this time of the year, I wish you the best. All right? I want you to have the best whatever you celebrate. Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Yule, Christmas, winter solstice, whatever you want to call this time of the year's holidays for you guys. Celebrate it, have fun, make this a good time of the year, do something positive for your friends, your families, your communities, whatever you want to do. That's what I want to encourage in this at the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little conversation. I hope we're probably gonna have some more conversations here. Anyway, I'm Brian for the Unbound Series channel. Eve and I are planning some really cool videos for the up and coming remainder of the year. I'm already got. I'm not going to show you what's written on here, but as you can see, I've got a few ideas. That's how I come up with my video ideas. I got a lot of stuff coming. I'm planning for the next year, for 2018, and I'm looking forward to what you guys are going to see from me. So, if you want to be a part of that, if you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're new, if you're thinking about being a subscriber, please come on, subscribe. And if you want to see, if there's certain kind of content you want to see, leave a comment below. You know what? I'm always curious to know what my audience wants to see from me. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm Brian for the Unbound Series channel, and I'm signing off. Like and subscribe. Peace, guys.